Hello, I'm Master Roxas, and welcome to part 2 of the Advanced Any% Speedrun tutorial and guide and routes for Sonic Frontiers. This is covering Ares Island, and this is all. And one disclaimer I need to make from part 1 that I forgot to mention is that we do need 80 purple coins for this run. We get a total of 6 on Kronos. We'll be getting another 5 here on Ares, and the rest will be gotten on Chaos and Oranos. Without further ado, we will go ahead and get into how to route Ares. So right when you spawn in, you're going to get these tokens. Try not to look at him, but it's not a big deal if you do. And then you're going to come over and go to the Eggman hut for the next dig. Get all those, and then you're going to run straight to Knuckles. And we're going to do the first conversation on him, and then get the dig. After the dig, you're going to get these 5 purple coins right here. And then we're going to just run straight across this gap with the Air Jordan trick, but I'm still new at it, so I mess it up sometimes, so I apologize. Like that. You basically dodge right when you get to the edge of a ledge, or just before you get to the edge. Anyway, also, I messed up again. Alright, so I apologize for that. I messed up. Okay, so after you get Knuckles and get this dig, there is something I forgot. So ignore that last part. I just don't want to re-record it. So then you get over here, and you're going to cross this. And then you're going to go right here into this house and get XP. That's very important. Then you're going to cross over here, run around towards the gear, and then you're going to take this rail right here and rail jump off it to get up here to get this box of XP. You're going to get this dig, get this box of XP, get the gear, get right here. I actually got it right there. Get the Air Jordan across, and go into 2-2. I do apologize for that. I just didn't really want to re-record the video. Very important, though. You need every XP routing in this is extremely tight in order to unlock hit and run later, so it's very important that you do that. The same disclaimer I gave in part 1, this is not a guide on how to do Cyberspace effectively. I am not the best at Cyberspace. It's just something that you have to practice on your own and look up strats. Yep, don't do that. I overshot the mag dash. I'm not gonna re-record because of bad Cyberspace. That's just a funny blooper, haha. The only point that makes you is just it's a friendly reminder that if you're gonna be a runner in this game, practice your Cyberspaces. They are very important. So after you are freed from torment, we're going to go back and see our old friend Joshua. Because right after we do this, right after we finish this level, we're going to get some more XP. The XP we need is up there on that platform. So what's the fastest way to get to that platform? Joshua method. Get up on our little rock. And Joshua method. Get our XP. Now from here, this is where there's going to be a split. If you're on PC or PlayStation 5, specifically, you're going to want to island hop here because it is faster than running all the way back to the Blue Emerald. If you are not, if you are on Xbox, you might want to time it. And if you're on old gen, you're going to want to run back because island hopping is really slow with loads. Otherwise, the general thing is from here, we're going straight to the Blue Emerald. And the fastest way to get there, since I'm on PlayStation 5, or if you're on PC, and you, especially if you have loadless time, is you want to island hop. So I'm going to show the faster strat. But I just want to make it clear that if you are an old gen, you want to, you don't want to island hop. So then you're going to island hop to here, and then you're going to book it straight to the Blue Emerald. You're going to get your Blue Emerald. And then we're going to go back and go see Knuckles. From here, you actually want to go up here to this part. Get XP from here. And if you didn't get it earlier, because I did forget, you want to go back to the Eggman hut if you did forget. And break this box right here. Come on. Get this box for XP. And this barrel for XP. You can get those before, I just forgot, but either way, then you're going to come over, basically, either way, you're going to come over this hill, and we're going to do Wyvern Escape Skip. So I'm going to pause to explain that now. I will link a more detailed tutorial by Gordon of Wyvern Escape Skip in the description of this video. But the general gist of Wyvern Escape Skip is we get a thing called text storage, you know, a very funny, haha, old gen speedrunning trick that's in this game. And basically, when you free a friend, you get that text on the screen that says, "You are the key, be empowered with this technique." Because of that text, the game will not start the cutscene until that text is cleared. And normally you can't move. But what we found is that if you go to talk to Knuckles and free him while in combat because of Shark, you can move. And if you move while in that scenario and get to Strider, you're able to trigger Strider. And if you trigger Strider, then it will give you text storage while allowing us to move around while that text is on the screen. Then we're able to run to a specific spot, climb up on a wall, which will save Sonic's position, and then end the text, which will then warp us from the Wyvern Escape starting point to the end point and allow us to skip both the entire chase and the ending cutscene. So as I said, there will be a better tutorial link below, but that is the general gist. Now I'm going to do it. Alright, so then now we basically are just going to run straight to Wyvern and do Wyvern Escape Skip. And then we'll get our text storage here. Hello, Strider. Very important, though, once you get this text storage, do not jump. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here and get your emerald stolen by this guy. This is very important. Do not forget to do this. And then make sure you don't get sucked into any 2D sections, so you want to kind of stay to the left of the spring. And then go to this wall. At this wall, I'm going to climb up. Boom, boom. Press Y. And then you get a nice little water break.
While I cannot fully control it, I can awaken its rage against you.
I need to find someplace safe.
Alright, and then from here you're going to hold boost down and boost. And then you're going to die, and now you're out of Wyvern Escape. Now, if you notice, my frames are screwed up. Don't look at Shredder. If you notice, this is clearly 30 FPS now. So if you're on 60 FPS and you want to get back to 30, it's very, very easy. Just pause your game, go to options, do that, Go to any setting like that and back out and hit accept changes, and you're back to 60. Very, very easy to fix. So now from here, we're going to go straight to Wyvern. So you just want to come over here, hit this spring, jump onto this wall. Hit the trigger. Miss the trigger. Trigger's in between those 2 patches of grass, by the way. Come up to Wyvern, and then you have 2 options. You can go for a HSP right away off this enemy, which I'll try to go for, or climb the tower normally. And my angle was off because I got it and then hit the ceiling. Lol. There we go, like that. If you do it right, if you do it quick enough, then Wyvern will actually be in a more favorable position, and you'll get him right away, and you'll save more time. But I just wanted to get it to show that it is possible. I did it too late, but if you do it at that angle with that camera angle, then usually you'll get it. And then when Wyvern's in position, you just kind of stomp into him, and it works. So then you're going to go into Wyvern. You can't mag dash if you do the HSP because you don't have a boost anymore, so you just got to do that. There's not very many optimizations when it comes to this trail. This is more of a fixed speed section, so just, you know, don't get hit. The only minor optimizations are skipping some of the lasers. That's about it. Like, you can stay on the left and just jump that one. This one just boost under and jump and then only hit the third one. Stuff like that. Otherwise, this is just don't get hit. And if you don't, and if you did the HSP and don't have infinity boost, get the rings to keep your boost meter charged. And that's about it. Skip that one. Skip those. And then you're home free. Then when it gets to Wyvern, I will explain Wyvern. Wyvern normally counterattacks you when you do enough damage. We did find a way that using Cyclone Click, the move that Knuckles gives you, or you get from freeing Knuckles, you can damage overflow a little bit, and we are able to skip all his counterattacks but one. So to be very precise, what you want to do is after you nail him, after you hold parry to hit a missile into him, to be very precise, you're going to want to hit punch once, hold attack once to start the combo, hold attack to do Cyclone Kick. As soon as you see the last hit and hear the last hit connect, before Sonic leaps into the air from the end of Cyclone Kick, press dodge and stomp really quickly to then instantly cancel out a Cyclone attack into stomp. Right when you do that, hold attack again to immediately Cyclone Kick and repeat the loop. Cyclone Kick, dodge, stomp. Cyclone Kick, dodge, stomp. If you do that, that is the fastest way to beat Wyvern, and you actually skip all his counterattack phases but one. So yep, you're going to just hold parry, hope a missile hits you and doesn't miss you because of RNG. And punch, hold, dodge stomp, hold, dodge stomp, hold. He'll counterattack here. You can't skip that counterattack. That's the only one. Hold, dodge stomp, hold, dodge stomp, hold, phase 2. Normally, he counterattacks you 3 different times. And with that, we skip over them. Like normally he shoots that laser at you. We don't deal with that anymore. It's the same thing in phase 2. In phase 2, normally he counterattacks you, then you get missile cutscene, then he shoots a laser at you, then you beat him. In this, we don't get any of those anymore with this strategy. Alright, so punch, hold, dodge stomp, hold, dodge stomp, hold, straight into missile cutscene. And then same thing again. Punch, hold, dodge stomp, hold, dodge stomp, fight's over. And that's how you do Wyvern quickly. And so then I'll go and thank everyone for watching while I finish Wyvern. This has been part 2, and look forward to seeing everybody in part 3, the most confusing part of the run, Chaos. Aptly named too. But yeah, see everybody there. Thank you.